Okay, so in the last video, I explained the whole recruiting system. So if you haven't seen that, you can look back at my other videos. But I talk about once you get the ad set up, you want to make sure that you're putting that ad in many different places. Well, I want to talk about three really amazing lead generators for recruiting people. So the first one, okay, it's out of the box. And this one gets a lot of resistance, but it works really strong if you can step into it. It's one, create a workshop on the thing that's going to attract the person to you. So you want to have, like, if you're a barber, you can put on a how to start as a barber workshop, right? You can put if you're a fitness club, if you're a personal trainer, you can say, come learn tips on how to become a great personal trainer. You're going to attract. So if you advertise the workshop and you give value, people are already in this dynamic where they want to learn from you. You've already given them info. So it's a great dynamic to be in because you know they're going to be bought into working for you. Okay, and that's so important. Like, somebody's openness to learning is like first criteria on the checklist, really. So, workshop. The next one is what all staffing companies, recruiting companies do. We pay them for them to do this, to go to LinkedIn and to find all the competitors employees, all the people that are working in different companies or similar companies, and sending them messages and saying, hey, if you're interested in looking for something else, let's talk. We can have a meeting. And then you go to a meeting. I would do this over the internet. It'd be a lot more efficient. But that's the thing. So it's an outbound strategy where you're going and reaching out. The third one, okay, the most important one, is that we tend to give money to these third-party sites. Like, we'll give $1,000 a month to a third-party site to get ads, when we could give that $1,000 to our employees, to whoever signs somebody up for us. The thing is, the person that's going to be coming in is one, already pre-sold. Wow, that's a horrible, horrible mess. And it's upside down. So I'm just going to say pre-sold. They're already pre-sold. They already, like, person has already explained the culture, what it's like, all these details. So the person's way more bought in. So give the same amount of money. Don't be cheap and say, okay, well, maybe I'll give them less. No, give them the same amount of money that you were putting in that third-party site, and give it to them and say, if you find me somebody, you get the $1,000. But we're going to split it up. We're going to split it up in half. You're going to get the first half when they're hired, and you're going to get the other half 3 months down the road when they're still with us. If you do these three strategies, you're going to fix your recruiting problem. You're going to get way more forms filled out, way more applicants, and you'll keep the engine churning, because we need leads to come in, but we also need to fulfill those orders, and we need people to do that. So if you enjoyed this, check out my other videos. If you want somebody to help you implement systems like this or this one, then check out my website, coachjeanluc.com. And I will be doing a hiring one. I'm going to continue this, and we're going to move to hiring. So make sure to check those and subscribe to my channel.